Welcome back, everybody. It is Asprat Divine here, and today we are here with my 2019 in review. I've never done a in review video of a year of content we've done, so I thought, hey, let's give it a go. So in this video, we will be discussing over the events and the big things that happened for the channel and myself during 2019, the highs, the lows, all that good stuff in between. You also might notice that we're at a bit of a different backdrop to my usual filming location. That is because I have moved. I'll be moving again in another month or so I'm not going to bother giving you guys a full rundown of where we are currently. But when we get to the next place, then I'll get, you have a look where it is. Anyway, without further ado, let's really get into this 2019 in review stuff. So the year started a bit slow for us. We were coming off the high slash lowish relaunch of Black Ops 4. Continued to do zombie runs and so forth on the YouTube channel with that. Nothing too big came out of that, but it was interesting. We also had Resident Evil 2 release, which we started to play straight away. We never ended up finishing it, unfortunately, as I kind of fell out of love with the game pretty quickly. It just wasn't doing it for me anymore, and I just felt, didn't want to continue. It wasn't having fun with the series. Still there. I might come back to it one day, but Resident Evil 2 just kind of fell to the wayside. And amongst this was our traditional list videos that I release every single year in the beginning, first month or two, to go over the good stuff from the previous year in terms of the gaming community. And I've considered opening that to movies as well, but I'm less of a movie critic than I can be a game critic because I don't watch as many movies as I do play games. So yeah. After that, we moved into a period of time where I was speedrunning a lot of maps. This was from old different zombie games. We were just speedrunning continuously, getting it down pat, learning how to run them properly, and it was a really fun time. Really fun time. Into that, we moved into probably the longest running series on the channel, which was Sekiro. We played the living shit out of that for the next month or so. Continuously doing episode after episode after episode, grinding through fights, bosses, doing. Well, actually ended up doing it. We actually started a second run through of the game, and it was a blast. So much fun, really good film. One of my favorite games of the year, and seriously a true standout, and one that I really recommend that you give a go if you haven't tried. So after we finished Sekiro, I was in a bit of a lull zone. We just come off the high of Sekiro, and before that we had Evil Within, which was another big one for me. That was in 2018, and I was needed a new single player title to play. So I tried out a few, including Spider-Man, which was an absolute flop, as I just don't enjoy Spider-Man that much. It was just, yeah, not good. After Spider-Man, well, what else did we try? After Spider-Man, we messed around with some more speedruns, and then we tried out Murder Soul Suspect. We did like an episode and a half of that. Just didn't find it stuck. Didn't really stand out to me, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. However, my saving grace came when I looked in my library and I stumbled across a title that I truly, to this day, hold as one of my favourite single player titles of all time: Life is Strange. This game has so much history with me, and the emotional impact of it, I think it'll always kind of stick around. So getting to go through it again as a let's play that I've tried before but always failed to complete because of technical issues was a big deal for me, and I really loved it. I really enjoyed my replay. I enjoyed talking with you guys while we did some of the stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching over that one because that was a real standout for me this year. Now, after finishing Life is Strange, we took a little break, about a week and a half, where I just did speedruns. Continuously trying to get these fast possible runs, primarily on Ancient Evil, as it's a map that really stood out to me, and is one that we'll be playing again soon on stream. But it was a real big fun. Now, after that, however, I took my chance. I picked up Life is Strange Before the Storm on special, and it was a purchase that I was a bit hesitant on because I'd heard mixed reviews, but once playing it, I felt that I'd made the right decision. Before the Storm, like Life is Strange 1, had me completely enraptured in, feeling for the characters, loving their journey. It was a blast to play. And the DLC chapter where you play as Max and Chloe, well, Max and then with Chloe as young girls, was insane. It was such an emotional roller coaster. I really loved it. Coming further into the year, we came up to Modern Warfare's launch. which was an interesting launch to start off with. Actually, pretty good fun. However, at the same time, Destiny 2 Shadowkeep launched, which I launched playing a lot of. Love Shadowkeep. And coming along with that is one of my opinion the best videos that released that year. Uh, Myself getting completely drunk and hammered while playing Destiny 2 Shadowkeep and then attempting to explain the entire Call of Duty Zombies storyline. If that idea itself sounds kind of funny to you, I'd recommend you go look at it. I'll post a link in the bottom of this video. If there's one video from this year that I really reckon you should give it a look at, that's a pretty fucking funny one. I've looked over the footage. I've considered doing something with it, but I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. But Jesus Christ, it's interesting. Following this, we went into my first ever real attempt at edited content. I know, I've been on YouTube for, near a little bit under a decade, and I haven't bothered with edited before, but I decided times to do it. Modern Warfare came out. I was kind of jiving with a certain class loadout that I like to call Deus Vult, so I decided to do a music video taking footage that I got from the game, splicing it with audio from Powerwolf's Deus Vult song, and we created Deus Vult Modern Warfare, which is another video that I had a lot of fun with and is in my personal favourites playlist, as I felt a real connection to that video and the amount of effort I put into it, and you guys seem to enjoy it. It's one of the most viewed videos of the year for me, so it really went down well, which was awesome. Now, coming off this, and also coming off the crazy high that was Life is Strange, we needed a new Let's Play really badly. And the problem was, I had no idea what to fucking do. So I tried once again. We messed around. I tried Last of Us during the course of Life is Strange Before the Storm, to see if that would pick up. I didn't really jive with it. I actually loved Last of Us as a game. I played through it solo. No streaming, no recording the footage. Had a great time. Didn't really work though. I tried Until Dawn, a game I'd already played through ages ago. See if that really went with me. It didn't. It was boring. It was bland. It just didn't do much for me. So I was a bit stuck. I tried Outlast 2, a game that I fucking hated for ages, but I thought I'd give it a try on the off chance that it was better than the original. It wasn't, so I gave up. And then I tried Uncharted Lost Legacy. To give you perspective on how enraptured into this game I got, the first episode is 3 hours long. The second is an hour, the third is an hour and a half, and the fourth is another 2 hours. I knocked it out in 4 episodes, and it was an absolute fucking blast. Like, I don't know why, but Chloe and Nadine as characters really, I loved watching their dynamic. I felt more engaged with this than I had with any other of the Uncharted games. I found Chloe a much more engaging protagonist than Nate, so I was just really enjoying it. The story was cool, the graphics were awesome, combat was nice, the puzzling was really cool in the first, like the big open area. That was so much fun. Yeah, and once again we had another killer Let's Play, and it was just I was so happy. We had a few flubs where we tried to start them up, but we were going strong this year, seriously strong with all the Let's Plays. The content remained pretty positive throughout, and then Jedi Fallen Order released. I don't like this game. I like Respawn a lot. In fact, I'm currently hard playing Apex Legends again, which is awesome. But Fallen Order was a fucking miss for me. Like, I went through the entire thing. I felt like I needed to. I regret it. It was boring. Combat was basic. Parkour was shit. Story was cool, really cool. That's about it. Yeah, not a good game. I really didn't jive with it. Nothing really felt with me, and every episode left me feeling absolutely fucking drained. However, during this Fallen Order stuff, and also, uh, and also on the drop down um, for content, I ended up starting. Well, I ended up being approached by a group called Exile Esports. They're a really small streaming group. However, they were looking for creators, small time streamers who are willing to look into it. And bada bing, bada boom, asked them about it, and I got in. And because of that, I made a move to Twitch. My multiplayer stream content, which I traditionally had just done to my channel and then I just put into its own thing, I ended up starting to do on Twitch. Streaming 5 days a week, with 2 break days during the weekdays. And I was having a fucking blast. Streaming and talking to you guys was so much fun. It's such a better community to work with, so much easier to run, less restrictive than YouTube, and I was just having fun again. So I streamed, and I streamed, and I streamed, and I did that basically for the rest of the year. After Fallen Order, I was burnt out for a bit, so I just streamed a lot. And with the move to Twitch, that was all I needed. Every few days, I'd be on streaming, talking to you guys, getting content, getting footage that I could use for other videos that were down the pipeline. And that's continued through. And that's the biggest thing I got to say that happened for me in terms of my YouTube channel this year is just streaming on Twitch and becoming basically a Twitch streamer is a big thing for me. And keeping YouTube as my side thing where I upload my single player stuff and so forth, which is awesome. But Twitch is now like my main thing, and I'm really happy about it. And I hope you guys are willing to move over and come say hi to me on that. And because I do stream regularly, and my schedule's there, and you can give it a look at. But yeah, and with that, I came to the end of my channel. However, I want to bring up a few other big instances that happened for me this year. Number one, I turned 18, legally allowed to drink in Australia. Awesome. Been taking advantage of that for ages. I graduated from college. I'm now going to university, which is another video in itself entirely about how this might be affecting my upload schedule more than I already have my infrequent as fuck uploads. Um, but yeah. And the other big thing is I've moved. I've moved out of home. So yeah, massive. Now another thing I want to talk in this video is not just 2019 of the past. I want to give a bit of a preview to 2020. The year started off pretty fucking good, you ask me. Streaming is going at extremely regular pace. We have another music video that came out from me, with there's a Destiny 2 Titans video, which I had a blast making. And also we had a killer Let's Play in Call of Cthulhu. Now, not much to start off, but we're only like a month and a half in. Not to mention the big thing, I started up one of my biggest series in my opinion, which is my Call of Duty Zombies Look Back series, which as the first episode available, I'd recommend you go give it a watch. It's about half an hour, but it's a bit of a breakdown of what are the good and bad and what are the best out of the zombie whole experiences to their games. And we're now working on individual videos for those, which I plan to be releasing periodically throughout the year. That's a big one. And it's been a good start to the year, really has been, and I'm really hoping that this momentum, this joy, and this fun that I'm having will continue through. I really do. So, what's the teaser? Well, I felt that to really pick this video up, and for those who did come through to the end, I want to give you a teaser of what's to come throughout the year. So, throughout the year, continuously streaming will be a non-stop thing. I love streaming. I stream regularly, and I also sometimes will do random surprise streams. If you want to keep up to date on when I am doing random streams or even just streaming, I'd recommend you follow my Twitter at AstroratDivine. I tweet out when I'm streaming, and I also take advice from anyone who wants to suggest specific games. That's a big thing. Number two, Let's Plays are still going on. I've got one Let's Play ready to go. I've got the game installed, ready to play. I don't know when I'm going to start it. I just need to be in the right mindset for it, but we got that ready. And there's a few other titles that I have sitting in the back burner that are ready to go to hopefully keep my interest running, so I can keep some Let's Plays continuing throughout the year. Once again, and as always, suggestions are completely considered by me. I love what you guys suggest, so if you have any single player titles you want me to give a go, throw in. Even if I've played it before but I haven't put it on the channel, I might consider giving it a go if it's been a while since I played it. Of course, continuing from that, we have the edited content. That is still coming. I have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. I'm working on one right now. I've just got the footage for it. I need to splice it, edit it all together, so when that's ready, that'll be up on the channel. I'm having a lot of fun with this edited content, and this one is a little teaser. It involves Apex, and it also involves Ride of the Valkyries. A little teaser for you guys there. And yeah, with that, I feel that that's about as much as I want to say. I've got another video coming up very soon, which will be a bit of a different one for me. I'll be reviewing a TV series. a specific season of that, and then I'll probably be going back through reviewing the previous ones. I'm not sure if you guys are going to really enjoy that, as it's a bit of different content, but I want to do that one just to get that off my chest and talk about some of the stuff. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has followed me through this year and who has continued to follow me. I really appreciate it. I know I'm not the most entertaining bloke in the world, but for those like two or three that are consistently checking in on my content, I really do appreciate it. And you guys are really you mean a lot to me, and this is a nice, fun experience for me. And if you guys get enjoyment out of it, it's awesome for me as well. So that's cool. Um, I really hope to continue to see you guys through the year, and I hope that we get a few more people joining up on the Astrobat family, coming in and saying hi while we're doing streams and also while we're playing games on here. I always enjoy talking to you guys, so always feel free to drop a comment to open a discussion, or again, come by the Twitch streams. I talk to everyone who writes in chat. I'll respond back, unless you're writing some shit that violates my rules in the stream, obviously. But that's beside the point. Yeah. I'm gonna probably love you and leave you here. I'm gonna let some of this stuff download and can get set up for the stream, which is gonna start up in about an hour of me recording this video. I'm not sure when this is releasing. Depends on my upload time. Haven't tried it out here. We'll see how it goes. But I'll leave the Twitch link in the description, so feel free to come by and say hello. Anyway, it's been Aspect Divine. I hope you have enjoyed this video and enjoyed having a look back at 2019. And I hope you're looking forward to continuation of 2020 and seeing how far this channel goes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I really appreciate it, and leave a comment. Let me know about your favourite moments in 2019. Doesn't necessarily have to be the channel, but just what happened in 2019 that you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy the video, please leave a dislike and let me know in the comments what I could do to improve it. What was about the video that you felt was off and needed a bit of tweaking. It allows me to grow as a content creator and allow me to make better content for you guys in general. So yeah. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. Peace out.